Hi, my name's Matt McGarity, and I'm a senior lecturer here at the University of Washington. And you've signed up for an Introduction to Public Speaking, and I absolutely love this course. I've taught it for years here at the University of Washington. And I would like to begin our course, I'd like to begin our study of public speaking with a quotation. And this comes from Daniel Webster, who was an American senator in the late 18th century, early 19th century. And he said, "If all my talents and powers were to be taken from me by some inscrutable providence, and I had my choice of keeping but one, I would unhesitatingly ask to be allowed to keep the power of speaking, for through it I would quickly regain the rest." And I like this quotation because it captures so much of my approach to public speaking. First off, it's funny. Well, you know, it's funny by 18th century standards, so it's not like it's hilarious, but it's witty. But it gets to what I think is a core truth, which is speech is power. In its rawest form, the ability to speak well is power. So many people are bad at public speaking. So many people are afraid of public speaking. The ability to stand up in front of an audience and effectively communicate your ideas is one of the absolute rawest forms of power that will always travel with you if you have that capacity. So I really look at it as humans doing what humans do best, speech. So I love speaking and I love teaching speech, but we'll get to that. So what I want to do in this very first video is just kind of give you an overview of the week. Really, there's sort of two components to this week. We're going to start off with some course orientation. I want to talk through some key terms, go over the assignments for the course so you kind of know where we're heading. But I also want to start looking at the oral mode that public speaking requires. So that'll be the second half of this week. And without a doubt, you'll have a chance to explore the course and the course website. But I wanted to briefly talk about some of the ways you're going to engage in this class. So to begin with, you're certainly going to be learning about speech. That's the role of these videos and many of the readings that we'll have on the website. You're also going to be analyzing speeches. So I've got a number of sample student speeches that we'll be looking at, and of course a ton of professional speakers and professional speeches that we'll be analyzing to see what's working and what's not working. You are going to be practicing speech a lot. Almost every lecture has you practicing some specific skill of public speaking in some specific way. A lot of these are going to be independently, so you can do it privately at home. You can do it wherever you are, so you can do it on the bus if you wish. You'll also have the opportunity to record speeches and post them online to get feedback. This is optional. If you don't want to record a speech, that's fine too. You should be able to get something out of this course even if you never record a speech. I think recording a speech and getting peer feedback is an excellent opportunity to get some eyes on your speech, eyes outside your own body, analyzing your speech. But it is an optional portion of this online class. But perhaps one of the most important ways you're going to engage this class is by engaging with each other. So you'll be able to get peer feedback on your speeches, or you can also go onto the online discussion forums for discussing analysis of speeches or analyzing what works or what doesn't work for you or in general. So I really love this course. I want to thank you for joining me in this experience. I hope you enjoy it as well, so let's get started.